Guys, I ventured out today and I ran an errand to my favorite place on earth. So I placed an order at Tonkadale Greenhouse for curbside pickup, and it's for a lot of supplies, pots, that kind of thing. But I stacked up some loyalty points, and I got here today and it's not busy. And I have my mask, so we're just gonna take a gander in. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough courage to ask anybody if I can film like a full-on tour. We'll see how I feel when I get in there, but I will definitely share my haul with you if I don't end up filming, so stick around. All right, I am back at home, as you can see. And as you can also probably tell, I did not film any footage inside Tonkadale today. So I didn't get any footage. I will at some point. I've always wanted to do a filmed tour because that place is amazing and it's just such a good vibe every time you go in. But I did pick up my curbside pickup order that I had placed online, and I thought, you know, when I got there, I was just under the assumption it's Sunday, it's toward the end of the gardening season, people are going to be packed in there trying to get last minute supplies. I assumed today was going to be really busy, and I got there and the parking lot wasn't that full. It was maybe half full, which is strange because that place is usually bustling. So I just kind of thought, well, I am here. I have earned some reward points or some loyalty points. Let's see what I can get with those. And so I do have 2 plants that I picked up. I will show you at the end of this other haul. I wanted to show you what I had picked up in my curbside pickup order because they brought it out to me and it's all wrapped up so beautifully. It's like Christmas. So I'm just going to unwrap it on camera and share it with you as I open it. I know what I got. It's not a surprise, but I'm excited to just kind of show you what I picked up there. A couple of interesting items in here that will be kind of fun to share with you. So we're just going to do a quick Tonkadale Greenhouse haul on camera. Side note too, I did pick up some more orchid bark. I get most of my soil from Tonkadale. I use a spoma and they carry a spoma. So I always do, you know, a pickup whenever I'm considering kind of shopping there or needing more soil. So I'm not gonna, it's a spoma orchid bark. You can Google that. But let's just get into this. So I'm gonna show you this. So we'll start with kind of the least exciting, I guess, but they're still really cute. So these terracotta pots are 5-inch terracotta. They are kind of unique in appearance. They're not like your standard, you know, super narrow at the bottom terracotta pot that kind of V's upward. I don't know if I have an example. No, so it's nice because it is kind of straight up and down. So you have kind of the same amount of room toward the bottom of the pot that you do toward the top. So that allows the root ball to kind of develop more robustly and evenly throughout the pot. So I like these. I think I got 4 of them. And then I also got saucers for these pots. And when I shop for terracotta, I like to get the pot and the saucer, but I also like to look for if the saucers they offer are glazed, because then that means I can put them on my wooden tabletops and desktops and not have to worry about staining from the water. So that's what I think these are. Take a look here. Yep, these are the glazed, just like that. So I got 4 and 4. Next up, I'm excited about these. They're gonna be very cute. When I saw them, I was like, yeah, that's my jam. So, these are so cute. Oh, these are so cute. These little terracotta marbled, let me see if I can figure out what the brand name is. The Lunasphere Cash Pose. So they're terracotta marbled Lunasphere Cash Pose. And these are the 4-inchers. So these are perfect for a lot of my smaller plants that I currently have in 4-inch nursery pots. A lot of my Hoyas are in that type of planted situation. So these are going to be great. I mean, they are terracotta, so I'm not really going to set them directly onto anything porous or anything that would show water stains, but these are adorable. I love that patterning on them. So pretty. Kind of reminds me of like the surface of a planet like Mars or Jupiter, minus the great red spot. That. So I got 4 of these. Okay, so the last piece of pottery that I picked up is kind of a neat one, and I have some ideas for this. I'm hoping that it pans out because I do have a slight pest control issue with some of the plants that I had out on my patio all summer right now. If you haven't seen that video. But got this piece before that all kind of unfolded, and it's something that I've kind of wanted to try in an effort to consolidate some of my plants and kind of, you know, rein in the amount of space and coverage, surface space that I have over the winter. So I got this terracotta bowl, and it has a drainage hole, nice large drainage hole actually, and it's kind of a shallow planter bowl, so I can plant multiple things in it. I think it would do really well with succulents. I love that it's terracotta and it's kind of lower, so that will allow, you know, good drainage. I'm gonna use succulent soil anyway in it, but terracotta and succulents and cacti kind of go hand in hand. So hopefully the succulents that I wanted to put in here, I'll be able to put in here if they pass their quarantine checkup. We'll see. But yeah, I love the shape of this. I love the size. It'll be a good way to contain some of the plants that kind of get scattered over winter when I am trying to find homes for them, I guess. So yeah. On to the fun planty stuff. Okay, before I get to the plants that I'm so excited to show you, I am going to show you that I picked up some of these. These are muscari bulbs, and muscari, you can see on, there's the, you know, the image, and I guess I can show you the price, doesn't really matter. These were $9.99, and you get 15 bulbs, and muscari come up in the spring, mid to late spring. Here in Zone 4, it's probably closer to later spring, but they are just this beautiful little low to the ground plants, and they are one of the few bulbs I have found that are pet safe. They're listed on the ASPCA non-toxic list for dogs, cats, and horses. These are safe. I love the look of tulips. I love kind of the ease in which they kind of regenerate every season. But I can't have tulips in a yard with a curious hound dog who likes to sniff out things in the ground and potentially dig them up. I'm creating a flower bed in my garden, and I'm hoping to have it ready to go, planting annuals in the spring, but I also wanted to kickstart it. And I've always been thinking about adding muscari, just because it's a really beautiful little flower. It just kind of coats the ground if you have enough of them in one place. So I'm really excited that I found these on Tonkadale's website, because I didn't really know where I was going to get them. It's kind of been a struggle finding dog-safe plants and flowers that I like that will come back. So that's pretty cool. Sorry. And yeah, I am planning a video on how I'm designing and planting that, but I don't think it's really going to come out until later, you know, once the winter is kind of getting past and spring is starting, and I'm really actually looking at planting plants into it. So this is just kind of a little prequel or precursor to what that's going to be about. Time for the finale.